Along with Riley Skinner, I am Jeff Fischel. The biggest ACC football news over the weekend. Sammy Watkins gets a 2-game suspension for his off-season drug arrest. What's your initial reaction when you heard the news, Riley?
Initially, I wasn't really surprised. I think this is the right decision made by Coach Sweeney, and actually, Sammy was the one that really put this punishment on himself, and to me, that shows a lot of maturity out of a freshman.
We were talking to Travis Sawchik, who covers Clemson for the Charleston Post and Courier. We asked him, how will Clemson react to this 2-game suspension for Sammy Watkins?
The loss of Sammy Watkins for the first 2 games of the season is a considerable one for Clemson. Last season against Auburn, Watkins, the preseason ACC Player of the Year, had 199 total yards and 2 touchdowns against the defending national champions. To fill Watkins' void, Clemson's counting on young, talented players in Martavis Bryant, Sharon Peak, and Adam Humphries. The Tigers also have DeAndre Hopkins, a junior, who had an outstanding spring and 986 receiving yards last year in walking shadow. Hopkins wants to prove he's a #1 caliber receiver, and he'll have an opportunity to do so against Auburn, the national stage in the opener against Auburn.
Okay, Riley, you heard him. What do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be tough for Sammy Watkins to bounce back from this. Just coming into your sophomore year, not being a part of the first 2 games mentally and with your teammates out there on the field, I think it is going to have a little effect on him, mainly on the mental side, before he gets out there that 3rd game and starts going at it.
Of course, Sammy Watkins was the preseason pick by the media to be the ACC Player of the Year. So you think perhaps we need to step back on those expectations?
Well, I hate to say it, but it's #1 for the Player of the Year, #2 possibly for a Heisman contender. It's going to be tough for him to really reach those goals after missing the first 2 games, especially one against an SEC opponent.
Clemson, of course, thinking coming off a conference championship. How does it impact the team perhaps over the course of the season?
Well, I will say this: if there's one position that they could handle a loss to a player, it's going to be the wide receiver position. They've got DeAndre Hopkins and Martavis Bryant, 2 very skilled guys that are on the outside that can replace him. But there's no doubt he leaves a big gap in that offense. Taj Boyd's going to have to find somebody to replace him for the first 2 games. Wait till that 3rd week to get out there.
So Clemson, without Sammy Watkins, opens the season week 1 in the Chick-fil-A kickoff against Auburn, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can watch it on ESPN. With Riley Skinner, I'm Jeff Fischel. Follow the ACC Digital Network on Twitter @the ACCDN.